We don't want the Reforged update, but it's better to be prepared and ready for something than to be sorry about it. So that's why in this video, I'll be telling you top 5 lines you need to grind before the Reforged update. That's gonna be really good for you, and it'll save you a lot of time and cost.
Virus.
Hello everybody, wotb buzzing in. Welcome to the video. Straight up to the top 5 lines. And at number 5, I'd say go for the mouse. Go for the mouse. Why the mouse? Because the mouse, this German super heavy, won't be easier to get. It's somewhere above a beginner or beginner line whatsoever. It's gonna require you keys. And having this tank, I'd say, is a must, because I've made a video on it before and I'm gonna say it again. It's the best side scrape tank in the game. It has insane amounts of health, the frontal armor, the sides, and the gun. Everything on it is just amazing. Especially if you're a pro, if you know how to angle your tank, this is the choice for you. At number 4, we have the grill. Why the grill? It's gonna be a set in the expert side. So just if you don't know, for the expert sets you need to have quite a lot of player level. So suppose you're new to the game and you're not gonna have much of a player level, or you're not gonna have many keys, the grill is a tank you need to have, because this tank, especially with the commander, one of the commanders, I don't remember the name, but they have this ability where you can have your concealment increased by up to 30%. For reference, right now we have 21% on these current crew skills. The increased tank concealment is by 21%. So that's gonna be 30%. It's gonna be really nice. And I don't remember there's another ability of the crew. But for now, grind the grill, because the tank has a great DPM, the laser-like bullet shell velocity, and it's just a really fun tank with really high gun elevation, especially with the coming physics. I'm sure you can do something great with it. Like you can go up a steep hill, elevate your gun as high as you can, and you can like airstrike people with it. Coming up next on number 3, we have the Minotaur. Now, why the Minotaur? Firstly, speaking up, it's an expert tank, which means, like I said, you won't be able to get it easily if you're new, especially. The Minotaur has a really good frontal armor. It's an auto reloader, and it has reserve shell mechanic, which can be handy if you know how to use it. Do keep in mind, if you're a new player, you need to learn how the reserve shell works. If you don't know how it works, then please, you're gonna ruin your DPM. Okay, learn how the reserve shell mechanic works, and it's got good hold down. The tank is fun to play, like, and I think among the players of tier 10, Minotaur is the tank with the highest win rate among the newbies. That's what I read in a few stats. So that is the number 3 for you. Coming up at number 2, we have the FV183. Why this tank? Now, most of you, or some of you, are gonna say, man, that tank is terrible. The tank is garbage. Why number 2? Why? Hold on a second. Even if it's a bad tank, don't forget the amazing alpha it has and how fun it can be. It's a tank you need to have in your garage. It's gonna be an expert tank. It's not gonna be easy to obtain, okay? I think you need quite a lot of keys for it as well, and if not keys, a lot of player level. So this is a tank you need to grind right now. Trust me, you gotta grind it before the Reforged update, before it's too late, because you don't know, you might not be able to get this beauty again. Coming up at number 1, we have the Sheridan missile. Where is the Sheridan? There it is. I mean, not the Sheridan missile part, the Sheridan. Why the Sheridan? Again, it's an expert set vehicle. And don't forget, currently according to my opinion, this is the #1 best light tank in the game at tier 10. Why? Because since the bat chat was nerfed, the view range was nerfed, I think Sheridan is back on #2 or first or somewhere around that in terms of view range. Where's the view range? There it is, 310.6 meters. That's insane, okay? That's why this tank is really good with that. Why the best light tank in my opinion? Hold on a second. Since this tank has incredibly high alpha and good shell velocity and decent aiming, you can play it really well. It's a really good hit and run tactic. It does really good peekaboo. Not to mention it is really fast. And what's the best part about it? This, my boy, has spaced armor, which most light tanks don't have, which makes it immune, almost immune to HE or HESH or high explosive, whatever you call it, shells. So this tank, in my opinion, is by far the GOAT that you need to grind as quick as possible. Hope you like this video. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll be buzzing out.